Hi guys, Chef Kevin Belton here. Hope you're having a great day. Now, in getting ready for summer, okay, this is gonna be a nice summer treat using one of the fruits that I like, strawberries. We're gonna make a no-bake strawberry cheesecake. And I'm gonna serve it a little bit different, and I hope you try this because this will be great for sitting out in the backyard, just in that summer evening, all right? What I've done here, I've taken some strawberries and I've pureed them, okay? Now, if you want, you can put this through a mesh strainer and get the seeds out if you so desire. But here, I'm not gonna do that, okay? I like it just with the puree. What I have here, I have softened cream cheese, and I've taken the cream cheese and I've whipped it a little bit. So I want to get my strawberries mixture into here, and we'll blend this together. All right. Let's get that just mixed in. To sweeten this up, let's add some powdered sugar. Have about 3/4 cup of powdered sugar. Now we just want to get this blended in, smooth together, nice and smooth. You can see how that's coming, and remember, we always have to take your time and wipe down the sides. Now, you know, I talk about getting ready for summer in this warmer weather. I tell you what, this is also great pretty much any time of the year. All right, it's just wonderful. I'm doing it with strawberries. This would also make use key lime juice. Key limes are great, and do a key lime cheesecake. I just like those flavors. So just use the flavors that you like. So once we just get this nice and smooth together, there you go. That's it. So now we're done with our mixing. And I have some whipped cream. The whipped cream is going to give us the nice light texture. So what we want to do with our whipped cream, we want to take our whipped cream and just fold this in. We want to keep folding it in till it's nice and blended. Now, we have our whipped cream folded in, and it's important. We beat the cream cheese and the strawberry mixture and the powdered sugar into it, but it's important when you put whipped cream in to fold, okay? We don't want to take a spoon and beat it because the whole idea is to keep it nice and light, all right? If we would take it and stir it really hard, all the air from fluffing that whipped cream would drop down. Now, some folks like cheesecake with a dense texture. Some folks like it with a lighter texture, okay? This, of course, by far, with this much whipped cream, is a lighter texture. If you choose, you could do a little bit of whipped cream, just fold a little bit of whipped cream in there, and it'll be a much denser texture. So it's totally up to you how you like your cheesecake. Now, normally, this is where you could put it in a pie shell and get it done, but I'm gonna do it in these little glasses and individual servings. I've taken graham crackers, and I've just ground them in the food processor. So all we did was grind the graham crackers up. Now, if you want to make the regular pie in a crust, take your graham crackers, grind them up, add about 5 tablespoons of melted butter to this, stir it in, press that down into your pie pan. There's your crust. Here, for that same kind of a crunch, I'm just going to put this right in the bottom of our glasses. And you know, do you want it coarse or do you want it fine? You could see that I've ground this fairly fine, okay? And hey, if you're a chocolate fan, use a chocolate graham cracker, all right?
Or Oreos.
Oh, Oreos will work great too. Yes, indeed. All right, now let's get this in our glass. Now the whole idea is to try to get that in. We're gonna have to clean that up around the top. All right, but let's get that in.
Can you use a light cream cheese or a light whipped cream?
Yeah, you could use a light cream cheese, a light whipped cream. You know, it's, you know, and looking for calories, save calories, the flavor is still going to be there, okay? With your sugar, you could cut back on your sugar some if you'd like, because, you know, sometimes berries are naturally sweet. So depending on your berry and how sweet it is, but the light cream cheese, the light whipped cream, of course, that'll work. All right. Now, how much do you want to put in there? Totally up to you. I'm going to go ahead and clean around the top of this, but look how this looks so far, all right? Now, I want to put this in the refrigerator, and I want to refrigerate it for a couple of hours, all right, to let it get nice and firm, and then we can serve it with a little whipped cream and strawberries on top. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in the refrigerator, let it firm up, and I tell you what, it's going to be so good. Guys, I tell you what, this looks so appetizing. Now, earlier we were talking about using a light cream cheese, okay, a non-fat cream cheese, which is great. Also, if you want to use a sugar substitute, you can. Now, each one is a little different, you know, whether it's sweet and low, stevia, equal, Splenda, each one's a little different. So what you may have to do, put a little bit in, get that mixed in, then taste it. Then keep adding as you go, because they're all different and everybody's tastes a little different, but it's great. Use that artificial sweetener, use that low fat, all right, cream cheese, and you'll have it. Now, what I want to do here to finish this off, now remember, we put some crumbs in the bottom. If you want to sprinkle some on the top, that's fine. That way you get a little bit of a texture at the top as well as under the bottom. Also, I'm going to put some whipped cream on top of this. Now, because it's in the glass, I find it's easier to use a canned whipped cream. We could have saved some whipped cream that we folded in to put on top. But here, let's just use a little bit of a canned whipped cream because it's easier to decorate them this way with the can. And then I have some strawberries. And I've just basically taken our strawberries, given them a little slice. All right, pop it right on the top. Come here. Just slice, I just slice them to open them up just a touch, okay? But look at that. Doesn't that look great? Doesn't that just make you want to put on your bathing suit and sit out in the backyard? Okay, gang, Monica just looked at me because she thought I was gonna say, I'm gonna put on my Speedo and go sit down and eat this, all right? But I tell you what, try this. We did strawberries, try different types of fruit, but I tell you what, I really think you're gonna like this one. And what is such a great way to present it, all right? So, we're getting close, gang. Keep washing those hands, keep masking up, try this recipe. Thank you so much for cooking with me today. For WWL TV, I'm Chef Kevin Belton, and we'll see you soon.